What's cracking, y'all? You are now watching Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today. What's cracking, y'all? Back with some more content from the Michael Jeffrey Jordan universe. Came across this video from the YouTube channel Fubu Sports, but looks like No Chill with Gilbert Arenas. Vernon Maxwell reminds Ja Morant how good Michael Jordan was. So, I don't remember hearing about this. This video is about a year old, but I don't remember. Did Morant make some comments about Michael Jordan or something? I'm not sure. But maybe they'll explain that to me because I don't remember anything about that. But Vernon Maxwell, would love to hear what he got to say. Vernon Maxwell had a pretty damn good NBA career, great NBA career. It wasn't an all-star or anything like that. He played point guard, shooting guard, played for quite a few teams, but he's notoriously known for being a key contributor to those Houston Rockets that won the back-to-back championships in the mid-90s. So, Vernon definitely has some basketball cachet, if you will. All right, so let's get into it.
People say that the only reason the Rocks were able to go back-to-back is because MJ was gone. He obviously came back the next year, but he was a shell of himself. He had to get back acclimated to the league. Yeah, but do you think that 94 Rocket squad taking on, if MJ came back, y'all would have had smoke for him?
Hey, man, we used to beat them all the time, man. You just got to go back.
During regular season?
Yes, man, we used to beat them. I know it's different during the playoffs, but, man, shit, man, I just feel like, man, we had that big-ass African back there, man. And Bill Cartwright and Will Purdue. Man, them wasn't going to be able to do it, man. I just think we would have had to do a lot of damn. Mike wasn't going to be able to. And Mike liked to do all that damn help shit, cheat and all that shit, and I was gonna be cutting his damn head open too with them damn threes. Mike, you better stay out here, buddy. You can't run in there like you used to do these other motherfuckers, cause I'm gonna cut you up. But man, we just look at the numbers, man. I mean, the numbers don't lie, man. We was beating the shit out of them boys. I mean, we wasn't beating them by 5. We was beating them motherfuckers by 15, 17, 16, 13. Yeah. We was beating them. Over like a 8-year span, 7-year span, we was 9-1. I mean, shit, come on, man.
What was it like for you having to guard MJ? Like, what were you thinking about the night before? What was going through your head when you saw MJ coming up on the schedule?
Oh, my goodness, man. You look at that shit when they bring out the schedule in the summertime, when they put them goddamn schedules out, you look and you put that damn mark on Chicago. And you just, the night before, as you ask me, shit, man, it's sleepless nights, man. That shit be rough. I mean, thinking about this shit, what you got to do tomorrow, and you don't want to get embarrassed, and this motherfucker don't know how to stop coming at you. He gonna, just like you just keep coming and coming, and keep that damn foot on your throat, man, and he just keep coming, and man, you just have to do some shit try to do some shit to him that nobody else ever did, to try to get him off his square. But shit, you can't touch him. You can't do nothing to him, man. So, man, I just tried to do a shit that nobody else would do to him. But Mike is Mike, man. The best player ever, man, I ever played. Because I never thought I'd see nothing like that, man. I used to see the bottom of that motherfucking tennis shoes, man. When that motherfucker take off, spin on me so quick, man, I used to be standing there, I'd be like, oh shit, where is he at? That motherfucker be like, boom, I'm like, oh, Lord. I just try to run back my head, man, because everybody like, oh, shit, and he'd come up behind you, Michael, some funny style shit. He gonna run up behind you, hit you on your ass like that. Man, don't put your hands on me. You're on a different jersey, man. You don't touch a different jersey. That's what he do to you, man. But Mike, man, is the best, man. I mean, all these kids talk a lot of shit, Ja. I love you and your daddy. Hey, man, stop with that shit, man. You ain't want them problems, bro. I'm just telling you, dog. I'm looking at all the damn cameras at these boys. You don't want them problems, bro.
Every single
Look, as a young hooper, right? We can only judge our talent.
Yo, I think I do remember this. I remember this. Where Ja Morant said he could beat Mike one-on-one or something like that. Yeah, it just came back to me.
Right.
So we cold.
Yeah,
right? We cold.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you listen to Jamal Crawford,
Yes.
got his ass busted by MJ trying that shit.
Yes.
Everybody.
Yes.
Everybody.
Yes.
We're not talking about.
And not one person said they stopped this.
And we're not talking. Listen, we're not talking about 86 to 89. We're not talking about that MJ.
No,
we're talking about 98 MJ.
All
giving
that
us
shit, all through the 90s shit. That shit.
We're talking about 2001
Yes, all that
MJ.
shit. Yes, I'm talking about-
MJ exclusive.
Where's MJ
Yes,
is
man,
killing
yes,
everybody with
man,
20.
yeah, man,
Like people
shit.
don't realize, yo, he averaged 20.
Yes, man.
Yeah,
Both those at 40.
Come on, man.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't want to
40,
see what that
come
man
on,
look
man.
like at 20
Come on, man.
Thank
Oh, my
you.
goodness, man. That man was shit. They talking about how good I look now. That man, woo. That man he was chiseled. I mean, a dirty motherfucking dog and...
Is that what he had over everybody? That he still had that dog mentality?
Man, he's a dog. That's what it was, Gil. He was just a dog, man. I mean, everybody think Michael, man, he was a dog, man. That mother nasty as hell.
Like when you look at the era and you got the Mad Max, you got all these people in there, and it's like, how did you got the Detroit Pistons?
Yeah, the bad boys
and you know,
and
he's
shit.
taking clotheslines and it's
all
like
this shit. Yeah, he
had to be just mentally just like them to actually go through
that
it
shit.
and then overcome it. It's
That's
like,
right, yeah. He had to get it. It took him years to get over that shit with Detroit and all that shit. But he got in that weight room, and that's what built. He got in that weight room and got stronger, and because he couldn't take that pounding what Detroit was putting on him, and then he got himself together, man. I mean, that man, oh my goodness, man. They just leave alone Black Jesus, please. Nobody don't talk about that man. Leave that
Black
man alone, man. He in a
Black
class
G, the
by
Black
himself.
Cat, yes.
Yeah, he by a class by himself, man. Leave him alone, man.
So obviously you seem like a man who don't like to be trifled with. We know, you done got into it with fans, players, all that. Was MJ talking shit to you, or would he kind of tone it down a little bit when you were guarding him, or were y'all going at it?
He really didn't. He really wouldn't say too much to me. I was trying to get him rattled and say shit to him. I was like, damn, motherfucker, you ain't gonna say nothing? You know, but our thing with me and Mike, when we used to play against each other, he used to post me up all the time, because I'm 6'4" and shit, and I was like probably the heaviest I ever been in my life. I was 190 pounds. And he's goddamn 6'6", 218, and he used to post me up all the time, and when he figured out that turnaround shit, and he used to f me up with that. I don't know, man. I don't want to talk about this motherfucker no more, really, man. I'm tired of Mike, man. Hey, Mike, well, I'm telling you though, man, put me on Jumpman, man. Goddamn, man. I shouldn't be paying for no goddamn shit, man. Jordans and shit. My kids shouldn't be paying for this shit. Let's get Jumpman on the Mad Max, man. The damn family, man.
I had to go back and look, but yeah, John Morant said he would have cooked Jordan. John Morant, shut your ass up. But I ain't even getting into that. We all know who the hell Michael Jordan was. Yeah, the dude was an absolute monster. Absolute monster. Vernon Maxwell, this is, I think this might even be my first time hearing Vernon talk somewhat extensively. This guy has charisma. This guy is hilarious. Does Vernon Maxwell have a podcast? If not, can we get Maxwell a podcast? Can we get Vernon on a show, his own show, something? Or he needs to do more guest appearances, because this guy can tell a goddamn story. He can tell it good. He reminds me of the uncle, the cousin at the reunion cookout, just talking that ish, telling a story, telling you young bucks. Let me tell you about something, kid. Let me tell you about something. He's good at it. He's good at it. I want to do more Vernon Maxwell content of him just storytelling, please. That was good. But he all the Houston Rockets players say that. Every single one of them that I've heard talk about it say there ain't no way in hell Michael Jordan was beating us those 2 years. They said it wasn't happening because Hakeem Olajuwon, and we had the shooters. But Hakeem was just on another level that year, those 2 years, both sides of the floor. And he would have ate them boys. And listen, Hakeem, maybe it didn't even matter about the Chicago Bulls centers, because Hakeem was cooking everybody. The Shaqs, the David Robinsons, Patrick Ewing's. Like Hakeem was playing elite, legendary centers on the way to those championships and cooking them, all of them. That doesn't get talked about enough. And Vernon was like, yeah, you could try with that help defense, that sneaky stuff, swiping the ball, coming in, off the backside for a block, whatever the case may be. But if you was on me, I was shooting that thing. I was shooting that thing, Mike. So you could try that stuff if you want. I'm going to shoot that thing. But yeah, man, and I like what he also said about, like, when he was tapping into Michael Jordan's psyche, right, his mentality. And it's like, what sculpted Michael Jordan? Like, he already had that bulldog mentality. He was relentless coming into the league. That's how he was. But going through his hardships and his beatdowns and his losses to the Boston Celtics, right, to the Bad Boys Pistons, right, that helped shape him and evolve him into another creature entirely, to the point where, people started calling him the best player in the league. A lot of people in the late 80s, 88, 89-ish, depending on who you talk to. Some people say Michael Jordan, even though he hadn't won a championship yet, has established himself as the best player in the NBA currently. Some people may disagree with that, but definitely rolling into the 90s was definitely undisputed. What more could you say? Anyway, Michael Jordan was an absolute monster, legend, icon, and as a competitor, even Maxwell saying, "Listen, man, leave that man alone. He in a league of his own. He in a stratosphere by himself." Michael Jeffrey Jordan, who I believe is the greatest of all time, in my personal opinion, but that's just me. I don't have any Michael Jordan posters on my wall, but maybe I'll have to take one of these video game posters down and throw something Michael Jeffrey Jordan up there. Who knows? But I appreciate you guys for stepping in. Thanks for the support. Check out our Michael Jordan playlist. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and I'll catch you on the next one. Ja Morant, you just worry about staying on the court, getting on the court, staying on the court, putting the guns away, and staying healthy. Don't be worrying about what you can do to Michael Jordan, because you can't do anything with Michael Jordan. I believe Michael Jordan in his late 30s and 40s would have cooked you one-on-one. Yeah, I truly believe that. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and I'll catch you on the next one. We out, baby.